God has an order, and his order is that the husband is the head of the wife. We're not talking about dictatorship. We're not talking about abuse. We're not talking about insulting the wife's intelligence. We're not talking about none of that. But we're talking about God's order. God says, I got an order, and that is the husband is the head of the wife. That's just like a sergeant is higher than a private. And don't nobody have no problem with that. Amen. A full bird colonel is higher than a captain in rank. Ain't nobody got no problem with that. But when it comes to God, we question his order. God says, I got an order too, and all other orders come from my order. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. All other orders are supposed to come from God's order. And God says the husband is the head of the wife. Now, if the husband is and that means spiritual head of the wife, it would seem to me, ladies, that you all would be very, 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 let me come on down here. Very, 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 very selective. So a lot of the blame ladies, is on you. He won't come to church with. Was he going to church when you met him? When y'all were dating, was he going to church then? Or was he staying home on Saturday and Sunday and talking about you going to the church? Was he going to church then? Then if he wasn't going to church then, why are you trying to make him go now? 25, y'all. Husbands, love your wives. Love with an agape love. Love your wives. Love your wives. Watch that. What's that next word? Even. As Christ also loved the church. Here again, you see, you cannot separate marriage from the church. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church. So now, husbands, we are given a mandate to love our wives. Now let me help us some. Loving our wives don't mean love everything they do. because sometimes wives can have a stank attitude. Amen, wives. Amen. Look at some of them sitting there. Y'all know I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Because sometimes wives, because of their femininity, and we have to understand them, they are some different creatures now. I thank God for wives. I thank God for women. But they something else now. Amen, y'all. They're made different now. They're made different. They are made different. But when you understand them, you can't ask for nobody better. Amen. Amen.